Britain's phone hacking scandal is back in the spotlight. This morning, Rupert Murdoch's son faced a second round of harsh questions in Parliament.
Members want to know what he knew about reporters listening to the voicemails of public and private figures. CBS News correspondent Charlie Daggett is in London with more on this. Good morning, Charlie.
Good morning to you, Betty. Ever since this scandal broke again over the summer, the real question is, when will it finally catch up to the Murdochs? Well, today, James Murdoch finds himself back in the dock and on the defensive. It's the lawmakers versus the Murdochs, round two, and the gloves are off.
Mr. Murdoch, you must be the first mafia boss in history who didn't know he was running a criminal enterprise.
Mr. Watson, please. I think that's inappropriate.
British politicians called James Murdoch back to face new questions over what he knew of phone hacking at the News of the World newspaper, which itself closed down because of the scandal. It's already been a tough week. On Monday, the company admitted paying a private detective to spy on lawyers of phone hacking victims, presumably to dig up some dirt and make them think twice before pursuing their cases. Former policeman Derek Webb said he also spied on chief interrogator and British parliamentarian Tom Watson. Turns out this was nothing new. Webb says he routinely followed the likes of Princes William and Harry, Kate Middleton, and 100 or so other celebrities. But the more pressing matter today is James Murdoch's survival. He's repeatedly insisted he had no idea hacking was widespread at the News of the World. But new documentation released since his first round of testimony in July cast doubt on his version of events. In short, interrogators want to know if he lied to them.
I was not aware of that.
This is the most humble day of my life.
This time, James came without his father, Rupert, who took a cream pie in the face from a protester despite the best efforts of his wife, Wendy, who is a good step ahead of security officers. With evidence suggesting the top executives not only knew a full 3 years ago that hacking was widespread, and they discussed it directly with James Murdoch, he could use a protection force of his own. Rupert and James Murdoch have apologized repeatedly over the scandal. James did so again today on behalf of the company, but apologies may not be enough this time around. Chris?
CBS's Charlie Daggett in London for us this morning. Charlie, thank you so much.